Hello, 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 and welcome to a new episode of Soul Infused Monday. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm excited that I am here. And I'm going to wait a minute because it always takes a little bit until everyone comes in to the show. So if you're here live or if you're watching the replay right now, leave me a comment below. Say that you are here. Say where are you from. And let me know if you see and hear me clearly. Send me some love and some likes so that I know you're here. Okay, hi Shirley. Shirley is here, fantastic. So let's give it a few moments. And Shirley, as you are here already and I'm answering your questions today, if you have anything to add on, feel free. And I'm going to answer, and the topic of Soul Infused Monday today is how to protect yourself from negative energy. So if you're just jumping in, it always takes a moment. Leave me a comment below, say where you're from. If this topic of how to protect yourself from negative energy, if you have any additional questions or anything, don't hesitate to put them there. I'm going to see everything. Hi Sonia, fantastic that you're here. I'm happy that you're here. Okay, good. So just a few more seconds and then I jump in. And before we jump into the topic, you also have the opportunity to leave a suggestion for Soul Infused Monday. And you can, maybe there's a specific topic that you would like to hear more. You have a certain question that you want me to answer for you. You have a voice, and I will leave the link where you can do that here, or I will send it out as an email soon. Because this is for you, so the more suggestions I have, the better, because then we can use the time really productively for what you need. Okay, great. So are you ready? Fantastic. So how to protect yourself from negative energy. And before we even talk about that, I want to bring in a differentiation, negative versus unhealthy. In my world, or in my point of view, there is no such thing that negative energy, because we often consider certain energies as negative, but they're not per se negative. They might be damaging at a certain point, they might be unhealthy at a certain point. However, it does not mean that they're negative. So I want to give an example for that. And please, guys, let me know if you see and hear me. Okay, good. So, for example, let me use just one example, anger. It's easy to think anger is in general a negative energy. It's not necessarily a negative energy. It can be disturbing, it can be disruptive, it can be abusing, like it can have a negative effect on you. However, anger itself is just an energy, and we need the capability to have anger because it also moves us forward. For example, specifically for women, if we would not be able to express anger and have anger, we might not be able to protect ourselves when someone is coming to hurt us. So I want to use the phrase, how to protect ourselves from unhealthy energy. And the question came from the community, from Shirley, she's live here as well. And she asked to speak more about that because she's an empath and she often feels drained by energy from the outside. Does that resonate with you? Let me know. And I will dive deeper into the topic. But I wanted to make the distinguish, I don't even know what that word is. I struggle with that one. Can write someone the noun of word distinguished? So I wanted to make the differentiation about negative versus unhealthy. Okay. Hi, Amanda. Hi, David. Fantastic. I get some loves. I get some hearts. Love it. Okay, good. So let's jump in. We did already. Hi, Amanda saying hello to everyone. I love that. This is a community. You guys are creating a movement together with me. I love it. So, first to have that approach of, it's not about negative energy, it's about how do you protect yourself from feeling a certain way, from feeling drained, from feeling overwhelmed. And if you can relate with that topic, leave a comment below and let me know how that applies to you personally, because then I can address it even more customized to you. Differentiate. Okay. I'm going to practice that later. Thank you. Okay, everybody takes a breath because I need to take a breath. And I don't need to, but I just wanted to. Okay, fantastic. So just to make me feel a little bit more grounded, more relaxed, more calm, and more present with you. And that is a hint, because one of the greatest things you can do to protect yourself from unhealthy, disturbing, uncomfortable energy is that you are centered within yourself. That you're grounded within yourself, that you're secure within yourself. Because what it is, when we, as energy beings, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Every thought, every emotion, every behavior, everything that's going on in and out everything is energy. So, and it's not that we are a victim of what's happening from the outside. That's one piece that I really want to emphasize today. You are the creator of your life. You have the power to shift your energy if you feel you want to. So you are only going to be a victim of the outside if you're not aware of your own energy and if you don't know what to do with it. So besides of the first thing I said, be grounded, be centered, be secure within yourself, because that helps already to be more protected. Is then also secondly to own and take full responsibility for what you are experiencing. This is super important. Take full responsibility for what you are experiencing, no matter what's going on the outside. This is easier said than done because of, I've been doing energy work for 20 years. I've been practicing this for a long time, but it did not happen overnight. So, and then the question might arise, okay, how do I am more grounded? How am I more secure? How am I more centered and present so that I can protect myself better? And I will talk into that in a minute. Okay, and I see some, Amanda says, we all stressing at work and feeling the negative from higher ups. Okay, I get that. So from other people, whatever you mean by negative, and yet you can do something about it. So I want to use that what Amanda shared, and thank you for sharing that, Amanda. This is so valuable. I will reframe it to you, because you don't know if everybody feels the same way than you do. So you feel stressed at work from the negative feelings from higher up. So in order to empower yourself and have a more responsible way of dealing with it, you can simply shift and saying, I am affected by it. And then you can ask the question, how can I deal with this better? Versus, I am feeling this way because of someone else. I hope this makes sense. I just want to give you that little insight so that you can reverse that or come with a different approach. That is exactly. Okay, great. Okay. So ground yourself, center yourself. The breath is always your best friend, and it's available to you all the time, and it's for free. And it's one of the things that we neglect the most in daily life. Take responsibility. You are the creator of your reality, and you get to change the energy. You shift the energy if it does feel uncomfortable to you. One of the most important pieces on how to protect yourself from negative energy, and I'm going to say unhealthy energy, or that energy affects you in a way that is unhealthy for you, is to be able to set healthy boundaries. And what I mean by setting healthy boundaries is, from an energetical perspective, is that you are centered and grounded within yourself, but you also have a space around you, like a a protection field, and that you are able to say no, because you can say internally, even only say no to certain energies. And even only practicing internally to stay grounded and centered within yourself, taking full responsibility. And when someone comes along and is angry or bitter or wants to, internally you say no. Yeah? You might have to look deeper into your own conditionings and into your own patterns of pleasing or being nice, not wanting to hurt, what other people are going to think about me. These are all things that you get to work on, because these things might be in the way for you to be able to set a healthy boundary. So you want to learn to be so secure within yourself that you can say no, and you have the confidence to say no with what's coming from the outside. Okay, I get here some comments that I want to see. And let me know, does this make sense so far? Is this helpful? Do you have any questions about what I shared until now? We have another 10 minutes, so I'm going to give you more valuable tools. However, let me know if this is valuable already. Yes, I struggled with this one. Yeah, absolutely, totally get that. The setting boundaries, especially women, struggle with that a lot, because we are so conditioned to give, say yes, be nice, please, that we are so over-giving often, and we are so going beyond our own needs, that our energy field is not centered and grounded. We are literally giving ourselves away. We are too outside of ourselves. And that actually makes us vulnerable for energies to come in, because we don't have a clear boundary. We don't have a clear statement of, this is what I'm willing to give, and this is what I'm willing to take in. So we have I call it like an open door. From your mind you might think, I don't want this person to, I don't want to swallow that anger of that person or take that negativity. And you don't have to, by the way. However, energetically and unconsciously, because you are not setting a clear boundary, the message is there is an open door for that energy to sweep in. So it's like a hole in your energy system. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, makes sense. Okay, fantastic. I find it helpful to work on the self-support when the bad factors aren't going on. It be more prepared. Thank you for sharing that. I'm not 100% clear what you mean. On the self-support. Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, always wanting to please others. That's exactly what I struggle with. Yeah, who else in here? Be honest, because it's so good to share that we are all the same. I used to be the worst in setting boundaries. I was a total pleaser. I suffered from it tremendously. I was not able to say no. I mean, I laugh about this now because I'm so good at it now. However, I remember times when I was just listening to every crap I got, or I was uncomfortable sitting close to someone for a long time because I was not able to stand up for myself, to express myself confidently and asking for what I need. I was not able to do that. And what that cost me in my life back then is that I felt collapsed, I felt drained, I felt overwhelmed, and I felt sad. And I actually felt also depressed because I had my own shit that I was going on, and I was absorbing everyone else's stuff as well. So why I'm sharing this with you is everybody can learn this. It might not happen overnight, and it took me longer than that. However, if I can do it, you can do it too, because I was not able, and I did not know anything about energy, and I was miserable. Okay. So let's recap here. The breath is always your friend. You want to be centered, grounded in yourself. This is one of the best protection mechanisms you have. You want to be able to set boundaries by expressing it and by energetically creating a boundary. You can simply get started practicing by internally imagining you reach out a hand and you say no. I'm not going to take this in. For yourself internally, no, I'm going to disengage. And we are not always able to completely protect ourselves. Maybe we are totally, unaware. We are happy and open and joyful, and someone comes along and yells at us, or is super mean, and we didn't expect it, and we get hurt. That will happen to all of us, no matter how good you are in protecting yourself and setting boundaries. So another way of consistently protecting yourself is when that happens to you, to be aware and then to take time for yourself to open up again, to clear your field, to clean that energy out so that you can come back to center again. Right? So, what else? Another thing that's super important is or helpful is when you, from an energetical perspective, the energy itself that comes from outside or from someone is only hurtful or unhealthy if it hits you directly. So if you know that someone is, for example, angry with you or needy or demanding, whatever you experience as unhealthy energy, negative, and if this person is in front of you, one way of protecting yourself as you turn sideways in a way that it doesn't hit you directly. Especially you can protect your heart area. And that might look funny, and that might someone wonder, why is she turning away? And then you get to work on, what do other people think of me? Because what's more important to you? Is it more important to you that you don't take that unhealthy energy in, or what they think about you? That you get to make that choice for yourself. But super, super helpful is, if you know energy is coming in, that you simply by shifting the way you are directing, or you're in the line of that energy so that you don't get it directly, so that you don't get directly hit, makes a huge difference. And let me tell you a funny example here. When I work with couples, or we do like deep transformational work in groups, we teach that way more in depth so that you can really experience it. And especially in relationship, when we fight and when we are angry, a part of us that is angry wants to hit the other one directly because we want to punish that person. Yeah? Not on a conscious level, but our heart is kind of closed in that moment and we want to punish. So when we exercise it and we practice to turn around and support actually your partner to let the energy out, but just not directly to you, it's in the beginning really funny because the other person gets confused that you're doing that and takes actually the charge away too. So just test it out, try it out. It's a very, very good tool. Okay, great. So I have only 2 or 3 more minutes left. Let me know if you have any other question. Hi, Joe. So happy to be here. Yes, absolutely. Yes, ask the universe to clear it out. Yes. Well, ask the universe to do something, because the universe can help you as much, and as a physical person, you have real tools to clear it out. But yes, always invoke the higher energy from the universe, of divine, God, whatever works for you, because that's ultimately where our true self is. I hope this was valuable. If you have any more questions or comments, let me know. Turn sideways and protect heart area when being faced directly with unhealthy energy. Excellent tip. Yeah, fantastic. First time I hear that. Thank you. Having an aha moment over here. Awesome. Love it. Breakthrough moment. Yes. Fantastic. And it's so powerful. And these are only a few simple tips, obviously, that you can implement. I mean, simple but powerful. If you want to dive deeper into the topic on how to be more centered, how to be more secure, how to manage your energy, because it's all related with who you are being, with your self-worth, on how you deal with the world and the negativity in the world. Connect with me. Go to helpmesonia.com. I'm offering 2 free calls. That's not true, 5 actually. 5 free calls this month. So just go apply for it, and I'm happy to support you to see how I can help you shift in the certain areas that you need help with when it comes to how to manage your energy. Okay? That is helpmesonia.com. Fantastic. What a great start to the Monday. If this was valuable to you, if you got an insight, if you had an aha moment, if any of what I shared was helpful, please share this show, tag a friend, pay it forward, because we all struggle with these same things, and how we manage our energy makes such a difference. When we shift our energy, we can shift our life. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. And come back next Monday for another episode of Soul Infused Monday. Just going to read one more comment here. I also use gentle breeze in my heart center to blow this energy out and hold on to it. Beautiful. I try to create thoughts that are positive to vibrations. I try not to get on the level of the negative person at hand. You actually showed me that way. Yes, that's fantastic. Wonderful. Well, have a fantastic week. Come back next week, and I'll see you soon. Much love. Oops, how do I close this now? Your computer. Now, finish. Bye.